like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Is there anybody there?
Don't answer that.
What do we know about vampires?
Isn't there some sort of rule that they can't come inside unless they're invited?
That ain't gonna work.
And not a single one looks like Jason Patrick.
Everyone all right?
Can you repeat the question? I couldn't hear you over the knives.
Greetings and salutations. Donny Mirasu, the queer horror junkie here. Still on the road, still kind of shooting in a hotel because, yeah, the life of a performer. But watched the movie Winchester the other day while I wasn't feeling so good. From, looking at my notes, 2018. This is definitely about Sarah Winchester and the Winchester Mystery House, but it has nothing historic about it. It is definitely, they created a haunted house creep factor movie centered around this. This is actually an Australian film. Some of it was actually shot in San Jose, which actually kind of surprised me that it was an Aussie film. Just a little bit of background. You can easily research the Winchester Mystery House and Sarah Winchester, but the last few years of my grandmother's life, she actually lived across the street from the Mystery House. Like, she could open up her bedroom window and there it was. And going into her complex, I mean, you were literally driving down Winchester and that was the driveway to her apartment was on Winchester. I mean, it was just, you open up the window and there it was. And it was just kind of a cool thing. And she really enjoyed when they would decorate it for seasons, and because, oh, do they ever go all out. I mean, it's cool. But they did film a little bit in San Jose, but not that much. It's, the character that they present as Sarah Winchester is where I personally, as somebody who grew up fairly close to the Winchester Mystery House, more believe that she was haunted as opposed to the house. And they're doing the myth of the house is haunted, and it is the ghosts of the people that were killed by the Winchester Rifles, that her husband was the head of the Winchester Rifles company, I believe. I have to I'll have to do a little homework here. So that's more the direction that they were taking, and it's like this ghost that's terrorizing everybody, and it's creepy, but I wouldn't say it's a high level creepy. I mean, this is one where, you know, honestly, it would be okay for, you know, tweens, you know, but it is absolutely stunning. You know, I believe that they actually did shoot a little bit in the house. Because it's like or they recreated the staircase, because I remember walking up that staircase that they show a few times with the very small steps that just got just, it's cool. Or they recreated it really good, because I mean, it looked right. It's got some seriously solid gotcha moments. The costumes and sets would make most historical dramas just jealous. It is luxe what they did. Just these tiny details. They're just beautiful. So, I mean, visually, it's beautiful. Story-wise, yeah, I mean, it's fun. You know, it's definitely not, you know, historically accurate, but one of the things that is kind of cool with it is Sarah Winchester was actually really innovative. A lot of people don't give her the credit for the things that she was doing and the things that she was building into her house. Tech-wise was, that was spot on that they did. She was mentally troubled, obviously, but she was a smart woman and innovative. And they did do a little bit of discussion about her obsession with the number 13. Whether it was accurate or not, I don't think it was. I've seen this. This is my second time through with it. I had forgotten a little gem of an actor, probably one of my favorite actors of all time, is Bruce Spence. And they don't utilize him much, but it's just enough. And he's just enough of this is a little bit, and it does tackle the damage that was done to the house during the 1906 San Francisco earthquake, because a lot of that still, even to this day, has not been repaired on that house. And they trust me, they've done a lot of work on that house in the last decades, just to maintain, because it is a historical landmark. It's worth the experience to see. Paperwork-wise, paperwork book. Triggers: suicide, minor body horror on the ghosts, mass shooting, and child in danger. As for the body count, there is 19. But there's references to a lot of other deaths prior to the film starting, and so it's like, that these things have happened, that this is, what's going on. I would give this a 7 out of 10. Fun, far from historically accurate, but a hell of a lot of fun, and just visually luxe. Like, this is definitely an eye candy movie.